Hi, good morning everyone. Welcome to this training of ABAP on HANA. In this training, we will be going through the different requirements and different functionalities which is available in Suite on HANA, whether it is ERP, whether it is ECC, whether it is SCM, or it is PLM, and now it's coming up is SRM on HANA. So we will see that how the ABAP skills can be leveraged here, how the ABAP engineers can use the functionalities which is available in HANA Studio, in HANA database, how they can create the views in HANA database, the dictionary views, and how they can see it and use them in their reports. Okay, so let's get started. So to start with, I'll just go through a brief overview of SAP HANA before getting into the complex things of SAP ABAP on HANA. Okay, so as you guys know that the architecture has changed for SAP HANA. The architecture is no more either a row based or a column based, but it is a combination of both row based and a column based. So we can get the benefit of both. So we can get the benefit of the row store as well as column store. So as you can see that here in this particular diagram, you can see that this is your row store tables, the stores tables by row. So you can store the attributes here. Okay, so this is one row where you have say attributes, different attributes are stored here. And so this is mainly is for the OLTP based applications, and applications often process single records at once. Okay, so things like master data and all. So for that, configuration tables. So for these kind of tables, it is recommended to use row store. Okay, and wherever there is aggregation and fast searching is required, you can go for column store tables. Okay, now column store tables, as you can see that this one row this is how the data is picked up in chunks. It's read in chunks. Okay, you can see that one row can read so much of data, and this simplifies, this speeds up the read process. Okay, so that the search and the calculations, the aggregations are very fast here. The scanning is very fast. Okay, so now here it's given example of the other aspect, which is the dictionary compression. Okay, how the compression takes place in HANA database. You can see this is your classical row store. Okay, you have these three columns and these are the different rows which is present here. Okay, this is your column store. Okay, so in column store you will have, this is like, you have, it is read like this basically. You have this, it's read like one complete table. Okay, and as you can see that as these values are getting repeated, so the dictionary for attribute column can be grouped. Okay, so these are the index vectors here stored in one memory chunk. So you can read this chunk as one shot, and it is easier to compress them because once you put it in this format, you have one structure created here and you have just 0, 1, 2, which makes it pretty small size and it becomes very easy to compress. So the compression achieved is extremely high. You can get compression up to 16 or 8 or 20 also, but on a safety basis we take a compression of factor of say 3 or 4. Okay, so this is showing that how the compression is done. Okay, how the compression is achieved in HANA database. You can see that your column name, this is in uncompressed format. Okay, so this is your value ID sequence, one element for each row in one column. Okay, so this is how you can see that how we can do the sorting and how the dictionary compression happens.